Today, I'm starting over to go from noob to pro in Roblox Reaper Legend. But this time, we're using the most OP pets to speedrun the game as fast as possible. Stick around to the end of the video to see just how far we get, and consider subscribing. As you can see, this pet does 100 times souls. The last time we did this video, we used this pet that does 50 times souls. So this time, we are literally doubling the speed in which we are going to complete this game with this super OP pet. But first, we have to buy it. So let's spend money. Nobody likes this part. And your purchase of the lava spirit succeeded. I now own the lava spirit pet. Look at this, times 100. And we are literally at noob rank. Okay, noob rank. We have nothing. We have nothing. There are people in the game that are way better than us. We are a phantom on our main account with the super OP pet. And hopefully they add trading one day so this doesn't just sit on my second account. But you know what? It probably will. Anyways, it's time to start slicing. On our first slice, we make 100, obviously, because as a noob, we make 1 point every single slice. But now, when I sell that, I have 100 coins. And if I work my way over here, buy all. Something I did not realize that I could do the last time I made this video. I was buying them one by one. It was very embarrassing. But now, if I turn on auto swing, we make 300 souls a second. Claim the things in the reward pack and walk our way over to this thing over here, the selling area, where after selling, we are at 11,000 coins. So now we can just head back to this place and press buy all again. And now we have the basic venom equipped. Someone said there was another page of scythes, and now I feel really stupid because I realized there literally is. There is a whole nother page of scythes that I never got to. I don't know if that was there when I made my last video. I'm 90% sure it was. Nope, nobody bully me. Anyways, so to get to the apprentice class, we have to reach 2 million coins, which we are already at 134,000. And with the clicks that we have made, we've gotten up to 400,000 souls. So if we go and sell all the souls there and get to 500 coins and we return, we can now purchase a bunch more scythes and then just keep slicing, I guess. Every single click, we do 79,000 souls. Look at this loser. He's a farmer. He's a farmer rank. I'm a noob. And this guy's got 12 million. 12 million. Anyways, if we go and sell, we are at 2 million. So we can go over here and go to the classes shop and we can officially rebirth to an apprentice. So the next thing that we are aiming to get is the farmer class for 150 million. But first, we now make 200 every click, but that is because of our insane lava pet and the bonus. So in reality, we're making 2 points every single click on the rebirth. But if I go and sell everything that I have, we are already at 20k and I've been playing for like 5 seconds, dude. I can go ahead and press buy all and we make our way to the Iron Phantom, which now we are making 17k every single slice. And if I run over here and sell, we'll be able to upgrade once again. We spend more time upgrading from one scythe to the other than staying on a single slice. Literally, I spend so much time upgrading from scythe to scythe, but it makes me able to actually look at the scythe more. And this one's really cool. This blue thing, I like that it's got the blue thing going on. We have to reach 150 million though. I already forgot the number. I am not good with numbers. Anyways, if I sell all the souls that we have 8.4 million. We are at 20 million coins. Literally insane, by the way. Actually insane how we're already at 20 million. I can go ahead and buy every single thing that I can afford. And we have worked our way up to the Emerald Blood Scythe, which looks like this. It's literally glowing. That is insane. Look at this loser. Look at this loser. I bet you don't have this scythe. That guy's like a phantom or something. That guy definitely has this scythe. He's way better than me in every single way. And I don't like to think about that. Anyways, group rewards, claim. Daily rewards, claim. We got 4 gems. Yes. If we sell all the stuff we have, we are at 120 million. We are very, very close to the rebirth. So we can go ahead and just sell the scythe. Why did I say sell the scythe? I meant buy the new scythe. Also, why am I at 1 health? I don't even understand. With every single click, we make 2 million. So it's not going to take very long for us to get to 150 million. I think we already passed it. Yep, we are at 254 million coins. 5 minutes into this video, and we are working our way up to the scarecrow, which requires how much coins? We have to pay 11.25 billion. Billion! What in the world? Why do you even need $1 billion? I don't think we need $1 billion. I mean, we need $1 billion to hit the rebirth, but I don't understand why. If we go over to the shop, we should be able to spend all of the souls that we just sold, because base, just off the farmer class, we make 440 a second. That is probably, it's a 4 times boost from the farmer class with the 100x boost and the base scythe, I guess. So for some reason, we're making 440. I don't know why it's not 400. I'm not good with numbers, but we can buy as many as possible and work our way up to the Iron Ember. And with that, we're making 61,000 every second. If I walk over to the spin the wheel, what can we get? I forgot that the spins even exist. Please get me something super duper OP. What in the world? I got 1,000 coins. No one needs that. I have 3 million coins and it gave me 1,000. Let's just buy every scythe that we can buy so far. Anyways, we passed this guy. I'm 90% sure this guy's been playing for 10 times longer than me, and we are literally almost way further than him. Let's go ahead and buy as many scythes as possible. We're swinging through all of these, and now we are at the Emerald Solar, which looks like this, dude. It actually is glorious. Look at it's in all its glory, and we make 4 million souls a second. If I go over here and sell, we're at 475 million coins, which will allow us to purchase a lot of scythes, I think. No, it literally barely, we have to get to 11 billion. 11 billion is the goal so that we can get the scarecrow class. So let's just sit here and slice a little bit longer, but no worries. It will not be too much longer, especially if we just sell and sell and sell, and then we reach 1.9 billion coins. And with that, we can buy as many scythes as possible, which will allow us to reach the Emerald Venom Scythe, which looks like this. Pretty much the exact same scythe we've been using for the last minute, but it is pink. What is the point in that? I don't even know. Don't even ask me. But if we go and sell, we are at 4 billion. 4 billion coins. The scaling is insane with this crazy pet, dude. We do, however, need to stock... Oh, this is the next scythe. It's, I don't even remember what it's called, but it looks pretty cool. So feast your eyes on that beauty. Anyways, we make 69 million a second. If we just sell, we can reach a new scythe. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. We make 169 million souls a second. We are literally balling out, but we need to collect some diamonds, because if we can collect some diamonds, then we should be able to collect more pets. And we low-key need more pets because the multiplier is better if we have more pets. Sorry to speak the obvious, but let's go ahead and get one of these RIP eggs. Why does it look so beautiful? Uncommon zombie dog. What kind of multiplier do I get from the uncommon zombie dog? I get a 4.5 times multiplier. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, we got 5,000 gems. Let's go open more pets. Please give me the Reaper. Please give me the Reaper. On the last video we made, I opened 2 eggs and the second one was the Reaper. So I think it's possible. We got the basic goblin. You gotta be... What? We need to keep opening these pet eggs until we get to 500. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. We got the Reaper pet. Now, if I equip that instead of this stupid, ugly dog. Sorry, dog. You're actually quite cool. I like the design. But despite me liking the design, I need to put the Reaper on my team because look at this guy. We have a stacked team of pets literally seconds into the match. Anyways, let's walk over here to the shop and purchase all the scythes that we can buy with the amount of time that we've spent. And we are now at the Obsidian Phantom. This is what that looks like. Pretty cool if you ask me. TBH, we make 1.24 billion every second. And if we come over here and sell, then we are at 240 billion, which all we needed to get to was 11 billion to upgrade to the scarecrow. So we kind of actually blew that out of the water for no reason. But on this rebirth, we now make 714 skulls a second. It is a 6 times boost. And just off the first visit to the bank, we are making 81,000 coins. So if we return to the shop, we should be able to buy quite a bit of scythes, honestly, just off the rip. 1 brain rot egg. Do I buy it? No, I won't buy it. I'm going to resist the urge to buy it, despite the fact that I desperately want to buy the brain rot egg. Let's go over to this Reaper house, because for some reason it makes us 200%. And I kind of want to fight someone, so come over here, Jandel, noob. What? Oh, he died. He tried running away, but it was no match for me. No match for me. I have gotten my first kill of the game on that poor guy who was kind of a noob. Am I evil? I kind of feel like I'm evil. Let's just return back to the base. There's pretty much no reason to stand out there because we move up scythe percentages like instantaneously. So let's just go over here to sell and walk our way back over to the shop so we can buy all. And from there, we are at the Emerald Solar. Once again, we have arrived at the Emerald Solar. And we make 7.14 million souls every second. So if we go to the class shop, to get to the hollow class, we need to reach 843 billion. What in the world? What? Anyways, let's go ahead and sell. And with that, we are at 28. Oh, we are actually at 1 billion. We are at 1 billion coins. We're at 1 billion coins that fast? What in the world? Okay, anyways, buy all. And we are now at the Emerald Curse. That was actually extremely underwhelming. I was excited to spend 1 billion coins at the shop, but it just didn't matter. We have to get to 843 to buy the next class, though. It is the hollow class. It's actually insane how much faster this is going than the first time I did this video. I mean, like, the first time I did this video, right now, I'd be getting like 15 million. Is that not insane? I think it took me like 40 minutes to even reach the scarecrow, or maybe the thing after the scarecrow, the Soulless class. But right now, I've been playing for actually 10 minutes pretty much, and we are already at the scarecrow class, and we are pretty much almost at the next class. What is this pet and why is it glowing? How do I get this thing? Oh, this guy, he has that from playing daily, I think. Wait, what? How does he have that pet? How do I get that rainbow unicorn? Oh, it's here from the rewards. Oh, it's only 30 times, that's nothing. Nobody cares about that. Oh, I think I have that thing on my main account from playing the game for like an hour. But it is no match for me. I'm going to sell my billions of coins because I'm literally probably progressing way faster than that guy because I purchased way too much money on Robux. Now I can use all the money that I worked for to purchase as many sites as possible, and we work our way up to the amethyst virus, which makes 456 million every single click. And if I go to the classes shop, once again, 843 billion. I keep forgetting the number. I am not good with numbers. Nobody should trust me around numbers. But we are at 98 billion, which is a pretty good number. We can buy more scythes until we reach the obsidian phantom once again, which I think is the highest scythe we reached all video. We make 2 billion a click pretty much, and now we just kind of have to wait until we reach the 800 click. Not really, because I'm gonna sell and buy more swords, but sort of, we kind of just have to wait. We have to farm up some more money. Now that we have a bunch of moolah, however, we can go and buy all, and we are at the obsidian venom, the new highest thing we've reached, actually. Wait, no, this is the pink one. I'm stupid. We reached the pink obsidian venom. I'm 90% sure. Wait, maybe we didn't. I don't know. We make 6 billion every single click, so with that, we are at 795 billion. And if I purchase as many sites as possible, we reach the water virus, which is definitely the rarest one we've gotten all video. Look at this thing. And with every click, we make 12 billion souls. So if I come over here and sell, we are already at 1 trillion. We are almost at 2 trillion, actually. And if we come to the classes shop, I can now purchase the hollow. By the way, I've been playing for like 16 minutes and I'm at the hollow. What even? The next thing is the assassin, and then the plague, and then the phantom or something like that. But look, literally the hollow. I could actually train at the Vulcan if I wanted to, but I couldn't actually because I would get bullied. I would get bullied really, really hard actually. So let's go to the spin the wheel and spin because we have a brand new spin. Buy a lava spirit. I already have one. Why is he trying to sell me another one? You get away from me. Anyways, let's go ahead to the scythe shop and buy all. I've gone all the way up to the basic virus because I have not visited the store. Also, I have not upgraded. What is the price of the next class that we need though? It is 63 trillion. It will give us a 12 times soul boost. So let's go ahead, sell everything we have, walk our way back over to the little shop with my big fat booty, and purchase as many scythes as possible. We are at this pink scythe. I don't know what it's called. I did not care to look at the name, but we make 1.6 million souls every single second. And we are at 630 million from that visit to the shop. So let's see how many scythes we can purchase. We've worked our way up to the emerald mist with the buy all button. I do want to reach the final page and the final scythe in the entire game in this video. That is my goal. That is my goal. 26.99 million souls just on that one visit to the thing, and we are at 5 billion coins. So that we can go and buy every single scythe that we can afford and get to the amethyst phantom. There's a cell teleport. I feel like an idiot. I am 90% sure I remember that from last video, and I just forgot it entirely. What in the world? But we have gotten our way up to the amethyst abyss, which is pretty much just this scythe, but blue. All you have to worry about the scythe is what it looks like and the color of it. Look at this noob. This noob has just only reached 1 million, but I am sitting here at 34 billion souls. Let's go ahead and sell, and we're at 359 billion. I don't understand. Is the souls that I collect the same amount that I would normally get, but when I sell it, I get 100 times? Is that what happens, or do I get 100 times per click? I get 100 times per click because I was getting 100 souls every click. That would make the most sense. I don't know why, but it feels like I make more money when I sell than anything else. So I don't know why it feels like I make so much money every time I sell, but I'm not going to think about it. Let's just buy all. We are at 15 billion, which is nothing. I've gone to sell all the souls I have, and I am now at 1.3 trillion dollars. We are officially at Jeff Bezos money. Maybe a little bit more than Jeff Bezos. I don't know how much money Jeff Bezos has, I'm gonna be honest. But we have gotten to the first trillion. We need 62 more of those. I got a little too excited there. Let's go ahead and purchase the next scythe. Buy all. And we have gotten all the way up to the water venom. The pink water venom. This thing. I bet you don't have this thing. He probably has something better, actually. He is a much higher rank than me. But that apprentice over there, that's a noob. Okay, that person ain't got nothing. That was the person that was a noob 5 seconds ago. You had to go all the way back to the basic venom. Loser. Anyways, if we sell, we are at $12 trillion. And with that, we can purchase as many scythes as possible. Holy cow, we bought like 7 scythes that time. I don't know what made me so much richer that time, but we're now at the electric venom, the pink version of the electric scythe. Look at that. I think this is the highest scythe we've reached all video. It's literally beautiful. What in the what? Anyways, if we sell that, we are at 43 trillion. What number do we have to reach to evolve to the assassin class? For some reason, I wanted to call it the hamster class. I don't know why. I don't understand, but we need 63 trillion. So we are there. We could just sell right now, and I'm pretty sure we will get to, yep, we are now officially able to upgrade to the assassin class. Assassin Rebirth. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And we are now back as a noob. 1.43k every single click, however, because I'm the GOAT. And by the GOAT, I mean a stupid little fat idiot who purchased way too much Robux and now has an insanely overpowered pet. So if we go and sell, we can go purchase as many scythes as possible. Goodbye, electric venom. I'm back to the the basic blood. Psych. We're so rich that we got to the iron mist. And now I click and I make almost $1 million on my first visit to the shop, which is actually absurd. What in the world? Look at the duck on my shirt. For some reason, he's just cool. I also have a chicken hat for some reason. I don't know why my second account looks like this, but he's got a lot of sweat. He also has a fish on the back. Okay, I'm not even gonna think about that. Usually I'm wearing an orange suit and a traffic cone. But let's go ahead and buy all scythes. And now we make 16k a swing. But with all of our multipliers from classes and this sword and our pets, we make 22.99 million every single swing. So we can go ahead and sell, and we're already at 7.39 billion coins. If we go to the scythe shop and buy all, we should be at Amethyst Phantom, which looks like this. Everybody feast your eyes on this blade. Anyways, if we go to the shop, we'll probably be able to purchase the next one, honestly. Yeah, look, I keep forgetting that there's a bottom area. It literally says next scythe 100%, 65 billion out of 3. We kind of blew that out of the water. Anyways, the next class that we are aiming to get is $474 trillion. It is the Soulless class, and it is the last class before the Phantom class, I'm pretty sure. Which is actually insane, by the way, because we've only been playing this game for 25 minutes. 25 minutes! The last time I did this video, I had a 50x pet. This is a 100x pet. I literally beat the game last time in like an hour, and I thought that was fast. I'm about to get to the point where I was at last video, and it's only been 20 minutes. How does that even make sense? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and sell and purchase the next scythe, because this game makes very little sense to me. We have gotten all the way up to the Fire Phantom, one of the awesomest blades. That's not even a word, but the best one, in my opinion, is the electric one. I mean, maybe in the second page there's something crazy. I didn't really care for much of the first page, except for the electric one. The electric one looked awesome. Let's go ahead and buy all, and we are at the Electric Mist. One of my favorite blades because it is electric. Literally, look at how cool that is. That doesn't even make sense. We are at a 2-time Souls Potion, so we're actually going to climb super fast right now. Every single click, we make 300 billion. To get to the next rebirth, we have to get to 474 trillion, which we are honestly getting there really fast, and I'm not even trying really hard right now. Let's go ahead and buy all, and we have gotten all the way up to the Poison Venom. And with that, we make 700 billion every single click. So once we hit the shop and sell, we are at 272 trillion, which makes actually no sense. Actually no sense. What is this person dressed up as? We have emos in Reaper Legends before GTA 6. What in the world is this, dude? Why do you look like that? Everyone knows that the best way to dress in Roblox is like a chicken with a duck on your head, because that is what I'm wearing. That is the new official dress code of Roblox, okay? I better see everybody dressed like this. If we go ahead and buy all, we have reached the Light Virus, which makes 899 billion every single slice. And if I sell everything, we are at 632 trillion, which I think is enough to upgrade to the Soulless class. We are literally almost at the Plague class. So Soulless, Plague, and then Phantom. I'm 99.999.4% sure. But every single click, we do 3.57k. Look at this noob. This noob can't even fathom the amount of money we're making. He literally can't even understand it. He can't even begin to process how much money we are making in such little amount of time. But anyways, let's go over to the bank, sell, and then go over here and buy as many scythes as possible. On our very first visit, we have reached the Iron Venom, which is almost the third class of blade in the entire game. And we make 5 million every single click. 2 seconds into the rebirth, and I'm already at 1 billion coins. This is just absurd. We have officially reached 30 minutes in the game, and we are at the Emerald Curse. This speed run is going crazy. But let's go ahead and sell, and we are at $48 billion. With that, if we go back... Wait, low-key, the Emerald Curse might be one of my favorite in the game. This looks crazy. Or at least the purple aura might be the coolest out of all of the auras in the game. Wait, 3x Brain Rot Egg? It costs more. It's not even cheaper. For some reason, I thought that because it was up here, it was going to be cheaper. This game uses a lot of psychological tactics against me, and I don't like it. If we go over to the selling area, we are at 1.17 trillion. And if we buy all, we have arrived at the Water Virus, this green blade. And we make 60 billion every single click. That's actually crazy. So let's go ahead and sell, and we're at 13 trillion. What is the amount that we need to get to the Plague class? I don't even know. 3.56 quadrillion. What in the world is even that? What? How? I don't even think we've reached quadrillion in this video at all. So we're going to have to grind really hard. But we are at the Electric Venom. Once again, one of my favorite blades in the entire game. And we've not gotten to the second page yet. But let's just go ahead and buy all so we get to the Poison Venom. And with that, we go over to the sword, sell as much as possible, and go back. Return for the next blade. And then the next blade. And then the next blade. And we are going to get to quadrillion. That is the goal. Look at this blade. This one's crazy. It has this weird, like, glowing aura to it. I mean, all of them do, but this one is specifically crazier. We are at the Light Ember. It's literally a light effect, I guess. I don't even understand what that means, but let's just go ahead and sell and work our way back so we can purchase the next scythe. We've almost completed the first page of scythes, and we make 1 trillion every single click. Once again, we have to reach 3.56 quadrillion. So we really got a lot of work ahead of us. It says I can afford the new scythe. It literally says 100%. Oh, I'm 0.10% away from the money, but we are at 1.7 quadrillion. We have to reach 3.56. Wait, we are actually done with this pretty much. We are almost at the second page, however, so let's get there before we rebirth. Also, what in the world is over here? I never saw this area. There's an aura area. Aura farm over here. I think this must be new with the update. For 25,000 gems, we can purchase an aura. It gives us 1.1 times souls, 1.1 times gems, and 1.1 times speed. But what does that even mean? Also, how do you even get more gems? That doesn't even make sense. Do I have to purchase that with money? Or do I get that from killing people? Oh, wait, that actually makes sense. I think I get it from killing other players. I don't think there's a single soul in this game that we can beat. If I actually could beat them, like Schlep over here, and they'd have to get out of the safe zone. Everybody just chills in the safe zone in this game. No one wants to fight unless they're super OP and know that they will win. There needs to be more of an incentive to leave this room. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell everything we have. And we're at 2.66 quadrillion. I'm so excited to see what the next page of Scythe has to offer. I've gotten all the way up to the bottom of the first page, which is the light shadow, but there is an ice phantom. And I am excited to see what that could possibly look like. I can't even imagine. Let's go ahead and sell. And we're at 1.57 quadrillion, which is exactly the amount to purchase the next scythe on the second page. Boom. Now we have this thing. This honestly is incredibly underwhelming as a blade. I expected it to be crazy. This is very okay. I mean, it's really not all that. I'm gonna be honest. A beautiful rainstorm is going on outside, and I am focused on this. 500 years ago, our ancestors would have been freaking out, worried about life. I'm worried about getting to the maximum rank in this game. That's also probably why I'm super fat, and they were not fat. They were jacked or something. I don't even know. But let's purchase the next scythe that we need to get to. The ice blood. Is this any cooler? Low-key, this ice blade kind of sucks. The design is really cool, but the effect is so light. I feel like it could have been cooler. The electricity blade. The electric blade should have just been a rarer blade. I don't know why they made it so easy to acquire. But we are at 3.92 quadrillion, which I think may be enough to purchase the plague class. We are almost done with this game, and we've only been playing for 30 minutes. Is that even for real? Is that even for real? Can you even understand that? I can't even fathom that. We make 4.76 a click, so let's go ahead and sell. And on our first visit to the shop, we make $1.8 million. So sorry, second page, but we're back at the first page. And how many sides can we buy off the rip? Literally almost through the entire iron class. So let's head it back over. And with that, we have reached 4.14 billion. And if we return to the shop, the goal once again is to reach the snow world. To reach the next class, which will allow us to unlock the snow world, is 26 quadrillion. But for now, we just have to worry about unlocking as many sites as possible. We are at the obsidian abyss. The blue obsidian blade. It looks like this. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty flippin' cool. But not as cool as what is probably at the end of the scythe thing. I have to lock in. Who is over here? Can I kill this guy? Is this guy stronger than me? Oh, he's got a crazy blade. Oh, he doesn't mind. What a nice person is standing up here. I literally walk here. He's not even... He could kill me. He could kill me if he wanted to. He's at 158 trillion. And yet, despite that, he's not. He's just allowing me to train up here with him. What a beautiful soul. What a beautiful soul. But let's head back to the selling area. Because after farming for a little bit, we are at $106 trillion, which we can use to purchase a bunch of sites. We literally got almost through the entire first page off that alone. If we take this back to the volcano, we should be making literally trillions of dollars. So if we stand here, we make 300... Wait, what? We make 3 trillion just from standing right here. Just from standing right here, we make 3 trillion every single second. So now we just have to wait. The next blade costs 29 trillion, and we are at 174 trillion. And when we sell it, I think we make even more than the souls we have. I think we have 2 times souls or something like that because of the... I don't know, maybe it's a double XP weekend, maybe. I don't know, it's something. Something about the game is easy right now. But with that, we can go ahead and hit the sell button, return to the bank, and we are at 6.71 quadrillion, which is actually absurd. We need to get to 26 quadrillion to get to the Phantom class, but for right now, we can just buy every single scythe on the first page, and we've arrived to the Ice Phantom. There's literally a whole nother page of scythes, so I guess we have to start grinding. We make 2.12 trillion every single slice with this new blade, and if we work our way back over to the volcano, we should make around like 7 trillion every slice. This guy tried killing me, and he died because he's a farmer on the volcano. He doesn't even have to be up here. It doesn't give him you have to be a certain class to be on the volcano, bro. You're not getting the percentage. This guy's an idiot. But maybe I'm calling him an idiot because of a deep insecurity rooted in me from when I was a fat little boy getting bullied. That may be the case. That may be why I'm buying super OP pets and then destroying 5-year-olds on Roblox. Who really knows? Who really knows? I mean, that's a possibility. Anyways, we've gotten to 400 trillion schmeckles. So let's go ahead and sell sell and purchase the next blade. And with that, we are at 11.19 quadrillion. Once again, we have to reach 26 quadrillion, so we can just keep purchasing scythes on the second page. The amount of scythes we get slowed down super crazy though. But it is whatever. It's whatever. You know, I'm not offended. I'm not angry or whatever. Please give me something crazy right now. 100 diamonds. That means nothing. That means genuinely nothing to me. I think a bird could poop on my shirt and I would find that more fascinating than receiving 1,000 gems from the spin the wheel, okay? But it's whatever. It's whatever. If we just make our way... Why am I at 1 health? If we make our way over to the volcano, we will make trillions of dollars. Literally 3.6 trillion. And all I'm doing is standing up here farming. And after AFK farming for some time, we are at 18 quadrillion, which is enough to purchase the Ice Mist Blade, which is the one we're equipping right now. And I also unlocked a 2 times potion just from existing in the game. So let's work our way over here and just sit here and farm 8 trillion souls every second. Okay, and after AFKing on the top of the mountain for quite a bit of time, I don't know why this apprentice is standing here. I think he thinks that he gets a 300x boost, but he really does not. So I don't know. But we've AFK'd at the top of the mountain for quite a bit of time. And if we go to sell, we make 89 quadrillion, which is definitely enough to purchase the next class. But I am going to spend it on a bunch of scythes. So how many scythes do we rank up? Literally nothing. Literally not. Okay, actually nothing. Let's just go ahead and sit here and keep upgrading our scythe over and over and over until we have enough. Oh, this is painfully slow. This is so painfully slow. Why is the top scythes are hard to get? How am I even supposed to get through all of these? I think they might have added new ones in the recent update. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade to a phantom. I don't have enough coins anymore. And with that, we have reached... No, we have not reached the phantom class. We are insufficient by a small amount. But with that, we should have reached the phantom class, correct? Boom! We're now a phantom. And the next class that we can get is the skull class. But let's see if we have a spin. Please give me something OP. Please give me something OP. Please give me something insanely OP. A gem potion, I don't know if that's useful. But let's make our way over to the snow world. Now that we have officially made it to the snow world. If you enjoyed the video, like it. And if you want to see me play more Reaper Legends, subscribe!